Okay, yeah, man. Here we go. All right. I'm going to say a couple of things. I'm going to look at a couple of different videos. What's going on, people? We're going to see how this goes. If I get engagement, I get interaction, I get some more than 5 fucking people inside of the damn chat. If I can get some participation, I'll keep going. If I don't, then of course I will stop. But I'm not going to stop before I make my point. Um, that's how this is going to go. Um, so now, look, let me start off with this. Jrello went and got on somebody's live and said some weird shit. He said some weird ish. Yeah. Jrello went and got on somebody's live and said some weird ish. And then, oh my gosh, man. So I think I just spoke that whole damn time and nothing was recorded. That is annoying as shit. I really hate doing this. Ah, man. Okay. So, once again, I'm going to go ahead on. I'm going to see how many people actually engage. If not too many people engage, that it's pretty much going to be dependent upon how long I stay on this live. Okay. But I'm not going to stop the live before I make my point. Just because of the fact that I want to get to my predictions because of the fact that I'm good with it. Now, with that being said, without further ado, Jrello said some weird shit on someone's podcast. And we're going to get to that. But before I get to that, there's this one brother. Let me go ahead on and start sharing that now. Let me go ahead and bring that in now. There's one brother. What brother? What brother? Yeah. Let's bring him up on the screen. The Max Volt. Max Volt said some incredibly realistic, intellectual, and very knowledgeable shit. Mainly because of the fact that he's heard certain things. See, what a lot of you passport bros don't understand is that there are a lot of people within these countries who are looking for you to fall. They are looking for anything that's wrong with you. Yes, white people go and do the exact same thing Floyd allegedly did, but at the exact same time, you're not white. You're black. So yes, they are gunning for you. And because of the fact that Floyd did it, means that everyone does it. And see, that's the reason why really early in everything, after listening to DJ Torch, I ended up disassociating myself with Passport Bros. Like, I mean, I've been traveling before Passport Bros even became a thing. And then I was like, yeah, okay, let's up these cats. Let's support these cats. These black men get out the country looking for something else, looking for a wife. You know what I'm saying? Like me, myself personally, I am a very awkward nigga. I'm a very awkward black man. Let me not say nigga. I'm a very awkward black man. Incredibly awkward. Super awkward. So it's really hard when I'm talking to women. I can be funny, I can be playful, but to actually get to the point of, I'm saying what I would want, which is marriage and things of that nature, it's hard for me in the United States. You know what I'm saying? I'm still the kind of guy that's like flower box of candy type nigga, and it just don't work for most women that I meet in the United States. You know what I'm saying? They want somebody who's a little bit rougher and tougher. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I stopped dealing in the United States. Not saying nothing bad about black women in the United States. They got their preferences. I'm not one of them. So I just go other places where I'm actually appreciated at. But these men out here and what they're doing and the reasons for them leaving the United States to go and date is kind of fucking weird. Now we got Floyd out here with teeny beanie babies and hand puppets and shit, trying to lower baby pussy up into his up into his Airbnb. We got Jrello saying that even if he saw that shit straight off, he ain't gonna snitch. We about to get into all this shit today. About to get into all this, but I'm gonna ask for the 10 people who actually watch this damn video, which you like, comment, and subscribe. Liking, commenting, and subscribing actually helps the channel. And it makes it so that I don't only have 510 freaking people who are subscribed. And thank you for each and every one of y'all. If you actually interact within the chat instead of just watching, it makes me want to keep going. It makes me build, and it makes the entire cast so much better. Just interact live with me, people. But anyways, now I want to get into this cat, the Maxwell, before I get to Jrello. Because I always get on Jrello, and this will be nothing different. I'm gonna end up calling him a bum and shit like that. But but I got respect for Jrello to a degree. Just to a degree. Just because of the fact that he's so gosh damn charismatic. That's a charismatic mother. He really is. But you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get into like the entire just the entirety of like Floyd, his new shit that he got going on. I'm guessing Buddy here says that he has some he's been classified as highly dangerous. We're gonna talk about why the hell Jrello should be a lot more afraid if he's the number one traveling YouTuber and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about all this. So without further ado, allow me to go ahead and start with Mr. The Maxwell. We're going to go ahead and play it. Every once in a while, I'm going to jump in. I'm going to stop it. This, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. Let's get it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to another one. On this video, we're going to go over the latest news surrounding Floyd Wallace Jr. We know that he was arrested in Sao Paulo, Brazil. So we're going to get into that because they're accusing him of sexual exploitation and solicitation of minors, including arranging transportation, reportedly through rideshare apps. So we're going to get into all the details and different things on what he's accused of, because this is an international case that I'm interested in. So we're going to, for people that don't know what I'm talking, what's up, Heaven? Happy holidays to you. What's up, Heaven? What's going on? Heaven, I'll explain everything in a second, because this case is involving Brazil. So, we follow legal cases over here. So I figured this is something that, because I don't know anything about the legal process in Brazil. I don't. So American is arrested over there. The age of consent in Brazil, I didn't know this, is 14.
Whoa, so let's stop this here. All right. Yeah. First off, I want to make sure I say this publicly. Yes, Brazilian women are beautiful. But anybody who knows that the age of consent is 14 in Brazil and still goes to Brazil and still dates, I would say that's a bit of a red flag if it wasn't for the fact that the women are so gosh damn, of age women are so gosh damn beautiful. Now, let me make sure I say one more gosh damn thing. If your ass can go to Brazil and you can't meet the specified age of 14 when dealing with someone, you're fucking sick. You're fucking sick. If you already have the bar lower from 18 to 14, which is 4 gosh damn years, and you still fuck up, you're a gosh damn, you were already a disgusting human being before, but now there's a special place in Fisher Price Hell for your ass. I've got to say that. That's fucking disgusting. 14. And you still fuck up? Forget the fact that you're fucking horrible. You're a horrible human being, anything below 18. I say 19. But 14, you couldn't even abide by that gosh damn rule. You disgusting motherfucker.
So there's a lot of things that we're going to learn in this presentation.
You damn right.
If you don't know. And also, I'm going to tell you the latest on what people are saying on the ground over there. And it's not good. But I don't know. Has anybody ever heard of passport bros? Have you ever heard of that term? Passport bros, Fiona.
All right.
I'm doing this, guys, just for people that don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Because I think we need to start there. Okay, well, it's a group of gentlemen that embrace traveling, embrace going to different places and, trying different things as far as dating foreign women, stuff like that. They call themselves passport bros.
ChatGPT connect.
All right. So now, one thing I want to make sure that I do say that, yeah, that's what Passport Bros was originally supposed to be, which is the reason why I didn't give Passport Bros too much fucking flack. Passport Bros was supposed to be about men dating and absorbing other fucking cultures. But see, what happens is this. This is the reason why I travel solo. If I do meet up with someone, it would be like with someone like Norm or something like that. Or, you know what I'm saying, or One Mike, or someone like that. Someone who I know for a fact is fucking weird. See, the problem is that if you don't actually block off certain people from joining a group, anybody's able to actually join a group and wear the moniker of Passport Bros. So it started off with men saying, okay, look, I can't do it here with these chicks in America. Fine, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Let me go to another country. And then it turned into every dirty jackass and everyone who has an affinity towards fucking weird shit. Like, oh, I must have a woman who's a virgin. Oh, I must have a woman of a certain age so that way I can teach her how to be, like weird shit like that. Weird shit started coming in. And when I saw that, I was like, you know what? Yeah, you know what? You Passport Bros, y'all just, I was defending the fuck out of them for a few. But when I started seeing shit like that come up, I was like, you know what? Let me just continue to be an expat. Let me continue to just be the nigga who was out here traveling before all this shit started. That's why I'm so glad I got so many videos up of me actually being in Kenya before that shit popped off, that Passport Bro shit popped off. Me being there, me actually starting a business, me employing other people in my fucking business. I'm so happy I did this shit because what these niggas is doing compared to what the fuck I was doing, it's just so fucking crazy. But the problem is that if you introduce a nickel into any fucking positive space, your entire positive space is therefore compromised at the immediate arrival of that nigga. Wow, that's just real. And I'm not saying black people. No, there's a difference. Black people, we got black people. We got white people. And then we got niggers in America. That's the way I look at it. We got ignorant motherfuckers. So I'm not saying all black people are niggas. No. There's plenty of us who are upstanding, righteous citizens in those there United States of America where y'all at. But we got niggers. And when you bring a nigga into the equation, everything's bound to be fucked up.
Okay, the age of consent is 14. So this is why I just found this out. One of the locals I've been talking to, and she told me this is an ongoing problem in Brazil because the age of consent is so low. and it attract foreign, not just foreigners, even people in Brazil. You know, you got bad apples. Hold on a second.
Bro, you need to fix that shit. I don't know what the fuck he going. What he going through now? Look here, ogre. But shouts out to the man, the Maxwell. I mean, God bless him. All right, I don't need you taking a call during the live, my nigga. Come on, your live is my live right now. I'm gonna need you to stop. Stop talking to her. She's not that important. What's important is what I want to talk about now. Come on now, get your ass back on this mic. This nigga is really still talking. Like, this nigga's really going. Okay. Let's fast forward to see if he talks. Okay, you still muted, man.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Man, that was loud.
I bet. All right.
Yeah, what was I saying? So she said the reason why this is an ongoing problem, and it's always been this way, because first of all, the age of consent is very low. And people think they could come there and exploit people there, because some people are poor areas or whatever, so they get targeted. Kids get targeted all the time. So this is an ongoing problem in Brazil. This didn't start with Floyd, so I don't want to say that Floyd is the poster child of what's going on, but he may have got connected with a group of people over there that put him on to this, or whatever the case is, but they are looking for more people. And people need to be careful going live. I just saw a brother went live and said that, well, I didn't have nothing to do with this and I'm going to sue people. Listen, I wouldn't even do that, because now they're going to get your location and they're going to find you. So if you had anything, listen, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah. See, and that I want to make sure that's a point that I want to bring up. This is why I keep saying travel by your gosh damn self. If you're gonna end up doing an interview with someone, or you want to go and vibe out with someone, ain't nothing wrong with doing it over fucking StreamYard. Ain't nothing wrong with doing it over YouTube fucking live. But being at the same place with some cat and then like actually attaching yourself to another person. They bullshit is your bullshit. Ain't your bullshit, it's their bullshit. This is one of the reasons why I'm so happy that I am always fucking alone. Like, I've always been a loner. I'm really weird. Like, just a quick backstory. I cut off almost everybody in my family just because of the fact that I didn't like a certain thing about them, and I didn't want to be associated with them. Like, dude, people who actually know me from like my old channels and shit like that. When I used to have my pops, God bless his soul, on the channel and shit like that. Knows for a fact, me and my pops weren't even too close together, because of the fact that nigga was always New York ruffled, New York Bronx. Oh, I'm gonna kill a nigga, this, that, and the other, blah blah blah. This nigga had 15 damn aliases, all throughout Bronx to fucking New York. This nigga was fucking crazy. This nigga was crazy as shit. Didn't associate myself too much with him. He didn't even understand that until later on, before he died. Like, look, sometimes it's better to just be alone. I don't see. I mean, I get the fact that we all want friendship and brotherhood and shit like that. But gosh damn it, if you don't know your brother, don't have that motherfucker around you. Really?
I'm not lying to you. I don't have no reason to lie, because I'm not there. If you have been in any way connected to this guy, whether it was video, whether you had a drink with him on the beach, they're looking for you. That's what was told to me. They're looking for you. They don't care if you don't know him. They want to know, have you seen anything? They want to talk to you.
Listen, it's called Connect Team, and it's insane. I don't do schedules or...
I really did pay for YouTube Premium. Hold on, y'all. My bad.
Are looking for people abroad, too. We're going to get into, like I said, if he went over there, and I hate to say it like this, because this is crazy. If he went over there and he was dating people 14 and 15, sadly enough, guys, he wouldn't have got arrested for that. Sadly enough.
And that's a gosh damn shame. And that's the part that really fucks with me. I didn't know this until right fucking now. I knew it was younger. I always thought it was like 17 or 16. And that was one of the reasons why I just never, y'all see me go to the Dominican Republic, Kenya. I've already been to Jamaica, here in the Philippines now. Like shit, I know I went to a couple of other countries. I'm forgetting them. But look, I, I literally invaded Brazilian women. I love I love how they look. So beautiful. And they're so fucking physically fit. I evaded it just because of the fact that I thought it was 17, 16 was the age of consent. I didn't even want to end up getting to the point where I could probably make a mistake. But to find out that it's fucking 14 years old and to still go, it's like, I'm not saying everybody who goes there is automatically that guy, but I'm not saying that everybody that goes there is not that guy. I mean, there's a lot of us who actually enjoy culture. I get it. And there's a lot of us who love Brazilian women. Gosh damn, they fine. Oh, gosh damn, I need like a bill or something to ring for Brazilian women whenever I think about them. They are incredible. But that's just kind of weird. I mean, whatever country I go to, I want laws that's kind of like on my understanding and on my beliefs. I'm sorry. I feel like after a woman gets her period, she needs at least 5, 6, maybe 10 damn years before she actually becomes a real woman. I'm sorry. I need somebody who could actually give me a chick that knows what a stroke look like. That's what I want. I'm sorry. I'm 40 fucking years old. Give me a chick that knows what the fuck it looks like if I'm about to have a stroke. I don't want this bullshit. That shit's kind of weird. I'm 40 years old with heart problems. I need somebody to understand what's wrong with your left arm. Is it numb? Let me look at your face, baby. Let's go ahead and get you some nice glycerin and let's get you over to the hospital. That's what I need. But see, these motherfuckers are kind of weird. But let's continue.
I don't know what grown man in their 30s see interest in somebody's 14 and 15. I don't see how you find
Amen.
that interesting when there's so many women over there of age. I don't get it. But this is, like I said before, this is a sickness that cannot be cured. You can't cure this. Now, like I said, he's innocent until proven guilty. That's what I'm going to say, because somebody said I'm hiding behind the camera. No, I'm not hiding behind no camera. Okay? Not hiding behind the camera. I've been following legal cases. This is no different. This is just a legal case that we're all going to learn from. That's all it is for me. We're going to learn from this. If he's innocent, we'll find out if he's innocent. But if he's not innocent, I'm afraid that he's not going to live long over there. That's how serious this is. It's not that he's going to get sentenced to death. It's just that when he gets to his regular prison, he's not going to make it. He's not.
And now there's something else that I want you guys to understand. I'm going to tag on to what this man just said, the Max Volt. When he gets to prison, let's say Floyd goes to prison and he makes it out throughout his entire stint, right? Do you know that when you go to another country, this is why y'all need to start reading rules, read your rules now, read your rules. When you go to another country and you fuck up there and you break a law, when you go back to the United States, they actually question you about that law that you broke. And if it's something that's breakable there in the United States also, you will still serve prison time in the United States. So if Floyd gets through all of this shit, all of this, let's say, okay, he gets, all right, Floyd goes to jail. We already know what time it is. Like, he retarded. So, look, he going to have to suck a dick. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the graphic language, but we got, look, we grown ups. We family, ain't we? We family. We family. We going to have to suck a dick. That's what's going to have to happen, okay? That's the only way he would actually fucking get out of fucking Brazil alive and be able to shit correctly. Look, now, after he gets finished with all the fallacies that he's going to consume, he still has to go back to the United States and he'll go back to jail. He'll go back to jail. Floyd, there's no more Floyd. That's it. That's it. That's it. When we saw the fucking teeny beanie babies and that ski mask that he had in his fucking luggage, that was it for Floyd. But let us continue.
Like, and he's already got a bad attitude. Now, how do I know that? Because when he was getting arrested, he kept saying to the officer, "You ain't got to do that to me. You ain't got to do this." He's already being defiant. But I heard that they fixed it. Now, I don't know how they will fix him being defiant.
He was being
I don't
defiant, know. Right.
They said,
one of the things about Floyd, he's defiant because remember, if you look at his history, what he does is you can look in my history of my old videos. Floyd is known for going and antagonizing police. That's what he does. So he can go and he can get locked up in a totally different country. But see, remember, Floyd's retarded. Floyd, with his stupid ass, feels like he has the same gosh damn rights in Brazil that he does in the United States of America. This is why Floyd is going through, is going to have a really rough fucking time. Do I want to see something happen to that boy like that? Nah, not really. I mean, honestly, I wanted Floyd to stay in the United States of America, which is the reason why I donated to him. If you look at any donations that I've ever made, let me make sure I say this publicly. Anytime I've ever donated to Floyd, it was because of the fact that he was dealing with legal charges in America with police. Now, when it comes to saying F the police, I am here for you, Floyd, all damn day. But when it comes to saying F the babies, then no, hold on, wait a minute, Jesus. No, that's not what we gonna do. I can't get behind that one. Which is one of the reasons why I knew for a fact Floyd's retarded. Floyd's stupid. He's slow. I always said that this man should not be leaving the United States of America. But everybody just ignored me. I said, please stop donating to this man on multiple occasions. I've said this. But people keep donating to this nigga. People keep donating to this guy. And fuel this man's inevitable demise.
Sure for that. They fixed it. That's how, he doesn't know. These people think that Brazil and Colombia and all these other places, they were the ones that just discovered it. People been traveling there. I've been trying to warn these people to be careful on my other channel. I'm live right now on 2 channels, by the way. I've been trying to tell them to be careful. I said, people are watching you. I've been saying this. They don't listen. They say I'm a hater, stuff like that. At this point, I don't care what you hater. He might get sent up prematurely. You know what sent up mean, right? Meaning that his soul might leave his body.
Hello.
Gosh,
my name is Adam Ferrari, the Chief Executive Officer of Phoenix Energy. I look forward to you.
Prematurely. If he keep playing around. He playing with the wrong people. He's playing, and look, let me tell you what happened. Even if, let's say if he gets out, somebody be waiting for him. I'm almost certain that he's not gonna make it.
But once again, let me make sure I clarify this. Him serving time in Brazil does not mean that he's finished serving time. He would be extradited back to the United States, where he would then actually serve an entire different amount of fucking charges. Floyd has lost his life. It's over. It's done. I wish I had them sound effects. No, real talk. It's over. It's over. Floyd's life is done. His entire life is done. And anybody associated with that cat on a consistent basis is in danger. Floyd will spend his 30s incarcerated. What's going on? You catch me, boy. But no, real talk. It's not going to be his 30s. It's his 40s, 50s, 60s. It's like if he lives that long. Floyd's done. Honestly, honestly at this point, the reason why I don't want to keep getting on Floyd too much is because Floyd's life ends only two different ways, and it's sad. And it's like this is why I kept saying, stop letting this motherfucking boy leave this country. I've said this on 50 fucking videos. On 50 freaking videos. I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to tone down that cussing. But yo, on 50 freaking videos, I said, stop letting this boy leave that country. He don't need to leave the United States. Only the best of us should be able to leave the United States. This boy requires a helmet to get on a goddamn plane. The boy's retarded. He looked like he wear Batman underwear. Come the freak on. There's no way in hell Floyd should have ever been allowed to leave the United States of those there Americans. Never. But everyone just kept donating. And I kept saying, stop. What? Whatever.
His only job is to make it to that airport and get back to the United States.
So you can go back to jail.
Okay? They've already labeled him already. And, you know, it's like that here in the United States. Brazil is no different. You're guilty until proven innocent. You're guilty until proven not guilty. They never say that you're innocent. You're either guilty or not guilty. But here, you always guilty before you had your say in court. It's the same here. People's already formed their opinions about him. Okay? They've already said that the passport bros, their primary objective is using their money to exploit poor women. They've already saying it. And so it doesn't matter when you guys come on the video and say that you're not a part of him. They've already labeled you. It don't matter what you think. And listen, don't respond to me, because if you're over there right now, you're in harm's way. See, you don't know that. You don't know that you're in harm's way. You don't know if somebody put a V in your face, you're in harm's way, and you guys don't even know what a V is. You don't even know what I'm talking about. So I suggest you shut up and learn something.
And shouts out to the brother right there at the back school, because of the fact that, see, he already knows for a fact that a nigga's gonna sit there and try to come back at him and say he wrong or say this, that, and the other and shit like that. But see, sometimes what niggas need to learn, the reason why niggas is niggas and black people are black people, is because of the fact that niggas don't know how to actually take advice and to understand it. Their pride, that nigga pride, I can't stand it. I hate nigga pride. Not black people pride, by the way. Once again, I'm not gonna keep explaining this, but there's a difference between black pride and nigga pride. Ignorant motherfucker having pride is the most dangerous thing for all of us. If you don't believe that, that's the reason why Floyd is sitting over there talking shit and talking about you ain't got to do this, you ain't got to do that, while he's getting handcuffed and dragged to the motherfucking back of an SUV to get taken to prison to go ahead and have a bunch of corn-eating, sofrito-loving tab party in a minute. Gosh damn, I did a really good job cleaning that up. Anyways, let's continue.
Because I don't have to tell you. I don't have to tell you what the V means. I don't have to tell you this. Okay? They've already labeled you guys already. It doesn't matter if you're saying that you're not a part of him. It doesn't matter. They've already labeled you. I'm not saying it's fair, because you don't have nothing to do with Floyd. I'm not saying this could affect me as well, because if I go travel to Brazil right now and they know I'm American, they might be automatically assuming that I'm a passport bro. This is affecting all of us. So it doesn't matter when you get on there talking about you're going to sue people and stuff like that. Listen, if them people with them V's, if they get their hands on you, you ain't going to sue. Go try to sue them. They will have your head on a platter. They're not playing with you. I've been trying to tell people in Thailand, there's organized crime over there. And the people that called the shots, they're elderly looking people. They're very nice people, and they're unassuming.
Gosh, damn! I hate these fucking commercials. My bad, y'all. Hold on.
Okay, straight mafioso. You guys don't know that. People go missing all the time over there. This has been going on since the 90s when I was traveling, since the 90s. And then all of a sudden, you guys want to get on video and say everything. I need y'all to shut the fuck up. Be quiet. Stop making videos. Stop making videos saying that, well, I'm not a part of him and this and that, and I'm doing this. Don't make no more videos. Don't make no more videos. Because if they want to make an example out of you guys, there's nothing the United States can do. Because that guy in the White House, he don't care about you.
Oh yeah, he really don't care about your ass. On that part, like I mean, Trump already trying to dodge Epstein shit, and he already dealing with Epstein shit. So no, please don't. And even if it wasn't Trump in office, I'm letting you know right now, I was in jail in Kenya, and let me be perfectly honest with you niggas. I'm gonna tell y'all, perfectly honest, I was in jail because of the fact that I ended up staying past my visa expiration. They didn't fuck with me at all. They went through my laptop. They went through my cell phone. They went through everything. They went and took my passport, threw that bitch against the wall because they were hoping it was something in it. Like them cats in Kenya wasn't even fucking playing. When I never, do you understand that I never spoke to someone from the U.S. consulate the entire time I was in Kenya and I was in jail? I was in jail for like 6 days. 6 fucking days. I never spoke to someone from the U.S. consulate. What they did was they reached out to the U.S. consulate there. And that's what a lot of these countries do. If you're locked up, you may not speak to the consulate. They don't have to let the U.S. consulate speak to you. The U.S. consulate guy or whatever or whoever the hell it is, all they're supposed to do is come, assess the situation, see how they can help the American that's incarcerated at that point in time. And if there is something they can do, they'll try to do it. If they can't, then fuck it. And if they can do something and they know that it's something really minor, they won't even come to your cell to fucking comfort you. They'll just say, okay, yo, let them go. I got you. And then you'll sit in that cell never knowing when the fuck you're getting out. That's how that's how the U.S. consulate works overseas. That's how the U.S. consulate works. 6 days, you had a knife. Nah, I ain't had no damn knife. Shit, it was a bunch of bitch ass niggas from fucking Somalia. And when I was in Kenya, in jail, and I was detained or arrested, it was a bunch of bitch ass niggas with from Somalia who was there, and they were like, I don't know if I will ever go home because I came illegally. I was like, well, I stayed a little bit illegally, and I'm American. Oh, you're getting out? And I was like, yes, I am. And then after I finished eating their cabbage and ugali and vomiting as much as I possibly could, at one point in time, they let me go because of the fact that I had a repatriation flight, which is what I told Jrello. We're going to get on Jrello with a few. Don't get me wrong. We are getting on Jrello because that nigga said some stupid ass. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get to Jrello. I promise I'm going to get to Jrello. But honestly, what bro here is saying, it's some real shit. And he's trying his best to put people up on game out there in Brazil. Oh man, y'all got Pookie on this channel. Niggas doing biz overseas. Floyd made Brazil hot. Yeah, he did make Brazil hot. He made Brazil hot as shit. But you know, he did all right. Austin Holloman made Brazil flamboyantly hot. While that fire was cooler, Floyd actually came in and fucked up. He fucked up. And he rose so far one more gosh damn time. And it's like, it's too much. I mean, I'm not doing anything on Austin. Do I like him? Not really. Not particularly. Like, fuck. But at the exact same time, it's not really his fault. It's his fault, but yeah, but it's like I kind of get it. I get it. I get him. I get his situation. It's like he was just trying to be like, hey, look, come over to Brazil. You can go ahead and find yourself a fucking wife, or you can at least date. But this nigga Floyd was sitting over there talking about the whole damn time you can date, and this nigga wanted to go and fuck somebody's Fisher Price kids. This shit is weird. But anyways, let's continue. That shit bothers the fuck out of me.
He don't care about you. And they already got good relations with Brazil anyway. He got good relations with them. So they're not sending you back. You don't know this. So I need you to stop making videos. Don't worry about what we're saying. Don't worry about us. Don't you sitting here calling us haters. Your life on the line and don't even know it. Okay? I don't care what none of you guys say. Let me tell you guys, let me just say this real quick. I hate to give the secret. If you hear people going to Thailand and they just automatically end up near soy 6, they're there for the women. Don't let them fool you. Or they might be there for the men. Don't let them fool you.
Jrello.
You went all the way to Dominican Republic and you end up in Singapore. We know what you're there for. So stop acting stupid. These places didn't just automatically pop up since you became aware of it. They've been there. Boca Chica's been there. Mm-hmm. You guys think since you want to call it something else, you can call it whatever you want. You want to call it Passport Bros. You want to call it the Blue Book Boys. You guys, life is on the line. I know, Heaven. I know. But they thinking, oh, we're not doing anything there. We're not buying women. Listen, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. This man's life is on the line.
And when that man said, "You guys don't," we're not buying women, and he said, "Yes, you are." Shouts out once again to Maxwell. Maxwell, yeah, you are by association. Stop associating yourselves with other niggas. This is what happens. Like, see, the weakest and the shittiest of us as black people, the niggas went out and came over to all these other countries. That's what happens. That's the reason why as soon as I get here to the Philippines and I started dating, every damn woman here thought that I was immediately supposed to give them money. That's because niggas fucked that up. Oh, you black man from America? Yes. You give me money and we go on date. I'm like, bitch, you ain't got no ass. Why? Like, first off, like, I mean, I have an ass criteria before I would even dare spend a dime on you. First off. Secondly, I mean, you make 1/3 of what I make. And I work every gosh damn day of my freaking life. I could actually change your entire life. How dare you? Like, no, like, you can go to hell. Or you can go back and continue to talk about. Oh, and by the way, they don't like black people in the Philippines. I need to make a video about that. Anytime you guys see like those Asian people here in the Philippines who are walking around with umbrellas and shit like that, it's because of the fact that in this society, there are levels of importance. The darker you are, the less important you are. These women will walk around in the sun all gosh damn day and carry a fucking umbrella with no damn rain just so they don't get dark. So that way they're not depicted as a nigga. So with that being said, I just want to make sure I let y'all know that. Don't think it's all incredible over here in the Philippines. Whenever I come here, whenever I go to another country, I actually find somebody who's real, who actually gives a fuck about me. Like, that's what I do. That's my goal. So that way I know how to actually move. And I have to look at the society and see how this flows. Please don't come to the to the Philippines and think that you just gonna come over here, you just gonna start just running shit. But please don't. Anyways, off the topic, I totally digress. Let's continue.
Okay, you guys, life online, the people that live there, you too, because they already flagged you guys. I just told you they said the Passport Bro is a dangerous organization. They've already labeled you, and you might say to yourself, "Well, I'm not a Passport Bro." They're calling you this.
Let me
Damn
introduce
it, I
you
hate
to
this
my
shit.
creative assistant, Claude. Claude is an AI
Fuck
collaborator.
Claude. Fuck out of here.
If you're black and you're traveling over there, that's what they're calling you. It don't matter what you think. It don't matter you get on video and talk slick. If them people with the V's find you, you're never going to be heard from again.
I want to know
Never.
what the hell the fees are.
Never going to be heard from again. And I guarantee you, nobody knows what I'm talking about when I say the people with the V's.
Nope.
You don't know what I'm talking about, so be quiet about it.
Amen. Amen.
Okay, I'm not saying for you to leave the country. I'm just saying be cautious.
Amen.
Be cautious because they are labeling this organization now. And a lot of, look, some of my friends, they never even heard of Passport Bros, haven't you? Never heard of them, have you? And she's a friend of mine. She never heard of y'all. Everybody don't know what a Passport Bro is. Everybody don't know, because they say, what the fuck is a Passport Bro? Oh, just because you travel, you calling yourself now they call them the Blue Book Brothers or whatever they call themselves. Guys, you need to stop making videos calling yourselves that because they're watching. They say, okay, that's another organization. They call themselves the Blue Book Brothers. They said you guys' primary objective is to use your money to go to impoverished areas to exploit the women. That's what they said your primary objective is, not killing. That's not your primary objective. Your primary objective is to use your money to exploit men, women, and children. That's what they're saying. And this is a bad label right now. That's why O'Shea Duke Jackson said that y'all messed this whole Passport brand up. He did. He single-handedly did. He single-handedly did. And they don't went back. They don't pull his crime records from the United States. They said he has an extensive record in the United States. And the United States is helping because they gave them that information. All right, so let's get into this because some of my friends, they don't know who Floyd Wallace Jr. is. Well, he's a YouTuber. He's an American YouTuber and content creator known for confronting the police in the United States. Let's stop there. So he used to make YouTube videos. You know those cop watch videos, guys? He used to make those kind of videos. He was arrested in Sao Paulo, Brazil by local police while, let me just stop right there. I saw a video of Floyd. He couldn't even pronounce the money right. I said, oh,
Because he retarded.
This is an ignorant fool here.
Dude.
And he was at Burger King. No, he was at McDonald's. And he said, hey, guys, I have a date, and we're at McDonald's. I just want to let you know how much I spent in McDonald's. It's cheaper than America. He said, I spent a total of $23 for this date.
I've been saying this boy retarded.
I was like this. I said, this dude is socially awkward.
He's not socially awkward. He's retarded.
I said, he's socially awkward. And a lot of these guys that travel, a lot of them, not all, like during,
get past that.
What do you call it, Thailand, where these people be going in Thailand, Pattaya. Pattaya was set up in the late 50s, around 1958. 1958.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. The ADD in me won't allow me to listen to that sound like that. I don't want to go past anything bro's saying, but
the GIs could go spend their R&R. Went during the war time.
Oh, that's bothering me. I'm sorry. Like that sound bothers me, like mentally. I'll come back to that, but there's still people on the stream later on. I want to get to my Jrello point. That's what I really wanted. But I wanted to make sure I say this. Let me make sure I say this. All right. I wanted to say this is pretty much Floyd's thing. Floyd's never getting out of jail. And that's the reason why, because of the fact that honestly, even if he does get out, imbecile, he's going to end up going back to the United States and he's going to go right back to jail. Now, let's look at Jrello. Let's go there because I can't deal with that distortion in voice. It bothers me. It bothers the hell out of me. I can't rock that. It's like it fucks with my ADD. That all right. Mhm. Now, Jrello went on this man's site, on this man's platform, Platinum Elite. When Jrello went on this platform, he said some things. He said some things. If you don't know what he said, I'm gonna play it without talking. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play what Jrello said on this site without freaking talking.
So there's some irresponsibility, but yeah, what has happened is a bunch of bad people have hopped into the Passport Bro movement. They're evil, they're wicked, and they took advantage of that movement to hide their criminal activity.
Okay,
now, but this is the thing, society don't look at it like that.
That's true.
Uh-oh. We got a passport. Is this the original? I can't believe it. Is this? Let me see.
Is this the original?
Oh, no, it's a guy. Okay, we'll see. Hold on. Is this
What
Rello?
up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jrello, the #1 traveling YouTuber. What's going on tonight?
Oh, okay. What's up with you, bro? I'm not familiar with you, brother.
Not familiar with me.
All right. So you said, first off, like this is the part that kind of bothered me about this Platinum Elite guy. Now, you say, oh, is this the original? Hold on. Is this him? And then, oh, I'm not familiar with you. You're very familiar with him. Right. But I think that's the extent of the criticism I have for Platinum Elite, because he did ask some good questions, and he said some things that weren't totally on point that I couldn't get behind. But I mean, let's go ahead and we're gonna go through this 12 minutes of this shit, so that way I can make my final verdict on what's gonna end up happening. Let's go.
I'm not. I got you. I'm not. The name I am. I'm familiar with your name, and I think you've done live streams with Floyd, right?
So if that's the case, then that means you know for a fact that you are familiar with them. Please stop lying.
Yeah. We got a iconic live stream we did in Sasua last year, for sure.
Oh, wasn't it something like 2 or 3 weeks ago?
No, that was last year, Memorial Day in Sasua.
Okay.
His people had paid him to link up with me, and we had a crazy time over in my villa last year. It was insane.
Okay, well, hold on. What I'm gonna do, because you joined us and you're a known personality, I'm gonna let that out and I'm gonna put you right here. That's all you, brother. So if you want to, you can cam.
Nah, I ain't gonna cam up tonight because I'm kind of moving around. But I mean,
okay.
I'm pretty sure you know. I mean, if you know Floyd, you gotta know Jrello. Like I'm really famous on YouTube, basically.
Yo, the self glaze on this nigga is hard as fuck. It's hard as fuck. Like this dude was just sitting around a couple of months ago, scared as hell because he was trying to get the fuck out of Kenya and didn't know how to fucking run shit. Like I don't really look down on anybody, but I do look down on everybody. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are you going? I mean, how do you feel as a person who knows Floyd, who's done lives with Floyd, about him telling all he knows to the authorities?
I mean, whatever he has to do to get out of that situation is what he's gonna have to do. He's in some serious trouble, some heinous crimes, unbelievable stuff. I don't know how Brazil's crime situation is on stuff like this. I don't know if he's gonna get off lighter. I don't know if he's gonna get off harder than he would here. It's just a whole bunch of question marks and questions I don't have the answers to at this point. For sure.
Well, Jrello, I have no idea. I go with the benefit of the doubt. You're just a regular dude. You travel just like everybody else.
Who?
You do. You're a traveler, right? Passport bro, right?
But I'm a content creator. I'm an independent travel vlogger, but I'm really famous for my trips.
All right, I gotta make sure I say this out publicly. Like, I mean, say what you want. As far as being for or against Jrello, that nigga is very fucking charismatic. He's charismatic and he is intelligent to a degree. I'm not gonna lie. I hate on him all the time. Yes, that's because of the fact that I hate on the shit that he does and his thought process. I'm about to hate on him in a little while here too. But at the exact same time, that is a charismatic ass nigga. I mean, really, he can toss some pussy out of a cat, like real talk. I mean, real shit.
Can you tell me that right now as we speak, you have no concern about any content, phone, anything, if there's some inquiry about your participation with Floyd?
No. I'm not worried about any type of legal. Listen, when I was with Floyd, he was just a weird, likable guy. He had a popping YouTube. He's literally a legend in the travel space. Like everybody knows Floyd. Like he's solidified as one of those names. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, when I met him, he was around his peak last year, when he was like really, really popping, but he hadn't done anything on YouTube in forever. It's been a month before I think he's even been live on his channel. So he had got deep off into some other stuff, fucking with cops, filing lawsuits, getting arrested. I hadn't spoke with him in a while. Like I used to hit him up personally on the back end because, like I said, after we had that crazy trip in Sasua last year, people were always saying like, y'all should do a part 2. That shit was crazy because I had some girls over and he fucking freaked out and didn't want no part to the girls, and I ended up having to have a threesome with the girls. It was crazy.
Hold up. So they were grown women, right?
Yeah.
And
These were grown women.
Hold up. And he's a single man and he didn't want to experience the situation with those, like you said, he didn't want them, right?
Yeah, he didn't want them.
That
it makes sense now. That's even more grimmer now.
Yeah, it's a lot more grimmer because of the fact that honestly, unless you were to put a Lunchable and a teeny beanie baby in one of them hoes' hands, he ain't gonna want to fuck him. He ain't. Like, see, the reason why I could actually believe that Floyd is actually a pedophile is because of the fact that Floyd has not grown mentally past the age of fucking maybe 12, maybe 13. Like he's right there where he left off at puberty. That's what this nigga is. He's a 12-year-old pervert running around in a 30-year-old man's body. That's what he does. You know, like if you don't believe that, why the fuck would he have teeny beanie babies and a ski mask and his damn belongings? Why the fuck would he turn down perfectly good coochie and let Jrello sit there and contract all the gonorrhea by him damn self? Why? Why would he do that shit? Why? They got condoms. Shit. He could have took another one in the other room and just tore their ass up. No. Because of the fact that this nigga is on that baby bop shit. That nigga's on that baby bop. And he was on that baby bop because this nigga's a baby bop dumbass. That's what he is. He's fucking special. I've been saying this for so damn long. And it's weird as shit. After I started saying that shit about a year ago, then all of a sudden everyone's like, I think maybe he's special. No, I'm telling you the nigga's retarded. He's not retarded. Okay, he's autistic. And his mind just it cannot progress beyond a 12-year-old level because of the fact that he believes that he knows all that he needs to know at the age of 12 years old. That's why Floyd is the way that he is. He counts money like a 12-year-old. He reads like a 12-year-old. He does everything like a 12-year-old because of the fact that his mindset is stuck in 12-year-old mode. And that's something that no one can stop. And that's the reason why a lot of people feel bad for him. Even Jrello felt bad for the nigga. Try to toss him some pussy. No. It's not young enough. No. If that pussy can't play Nintendo with me, I don't want it. It's what Floyd said. We have to play video games first. Let's get some juice boxes. Capri Suns preferably. You're damn right. That's what it is. This is why I've been saying for the longest fucking time. This motherfucker's retarded. I'm telling you, I seen that nigga smear ketchup on his lips and then eat French fries. The nigga's backwards. He's been backwards. Gosh, hell.
Yeah, you just brought that to my attention. I mean, it was hilarious in a moment because there was 300 people in the building and they were like, "You crazy!" Like I had a girl over there that was decent as hell. That was for him, and he didn't want no parts of her at all. So it definitely. But he had told me he liked it stud, so I thought that was kind of weird. But he actually liked it more masculine females, is what I.
The reason why he likes masculine females is because of the fact that all right, all children want what? I would love for anybody who's in the chat right now. There's only 6 guys. Nobody really watch me. Listen, but I want to actually break down the psychological ploy of Floyd. Let me ask y'all, what is it that a child wants? And anyone who knows right now what an autistic child would want on a constant basis, please let me know. Please let me know before I say it. I just need somebody to say it. Please tell me I got the right group of people watching me, rocking with me. What does a child want on a consistent basis? That's the hint right there. That's the hint right fucking there. Let me give it a couple of seconds. I no longer give a fuck, so I won't finish this. They want structure, consistency. If you deal with somebody who has autism, you deal with someone who wants to have the exact same thing every day. If you change one gosh damn thing in their itinerary for that day, that'll fuck them all up. That's what an autistic person needs. Every single day consistency. Every day. Floyd needs that. Floyd needs a male figure to deal with him. So Floyd needs someone who can give him what? Structure. Structure. That's what it is. That's what a man usually gives a woman. Structure. Gives the household structure. That's what a man gives. That's the reason why he loves studs so gosh damn much. Because a stud will tell him what to fucking do every gosh damn day. And as long as they don't change the program on him, he running with it. And then that does lead to homosexuality. And it's a man is sitting there needing structure from another fucking person who's dominant. But let's continue.
I found out basically, so it made sense to me.
Which, you know, he's got these fetishes, which he's maybe gay. No, hold on.
Oh,
he's just fighting it.
Did he just say what I just said?
Did
he just say what I just said? Oh.
This way he's accepting.
He might be a trisexual, is what I think.
Well, you tend to actually, if you want to do it. I'm not a sex crimes.
Our image of traveling content creators is such in the toilet right now. Like, I'm doing a whole revamp. I'm monitoring how I'm speaking on my channel. Like, I'm just really, really going to try to clean up this image because right now Floyd got us looking so crazy. Like, when I say Floyd was a legend, Floyd was really a legend. Like Floyd was one of them ones, So yeah, everybody knew Floyd, basically.
But he fumbled the bag.
I mean, he's sick. If they're what they're saying is true. I mean, I'm not looking at him.
Well, he's actually been sick because you don't wake up and become a pedophile.
Right, but the fact that he's attracted to children in the first place is what makes him sick, like medically. You see what I'm saying? So he needs help. He needs help. He needs, to get down to you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe he might say, I was just doing this for, whatever. I don't know how he was funding his last trips. He hadn't done a fundraiser. He wasn't popping on YouTube like that. He might have had somebody on the back end that could have been financing him to put him up to this. That's
Jrello knows a lot, and honestly, that man knows a lot more than what he gonna let on. And see, one thing about Jrello is you're gonna find out in a few minutes here. He ain't no snitch. Jrello knew that Floyd hadn't been getting no damn donations. Jrello knew that. Jrello knew on the back end there was probably somebody that was actually funding this nigga Floyd the entire gosh damn time. Jrello's not an idiot. He's just a fucking nigga. That's all. And honestly, I can't get too mad at him for being a nigga. Like, look, honestly, we're all a product of our environment. I'm going to get to the part where I feel like I can get mad at him for being a nigga, though. But I can't get mad at him for being a nigga. I can understand it. But I kind of, it's like, shit, I want to fucking roast Jrello so fucking bad on this shit right now. But he did the core of what I needed him to do during this, which was state that Floyd was sick. Floyd's sick. He's sick. That man is sick. He is sick. The man has the mind of a fucking 12-year-old. That's it. He's sick. There's something wrong with him. And he's dealing with fucking children. But let's continue, though, to the part where I want to get to when it comes to Floyd ass. Jrello ass. My bad.
That's the only other logical explanation I could think that would really make sense of this, because this crime is just heinous.
Well, Jay, you are a passport bro, and you've been around for a while. Do you want to see him tell everything he knows and let the blame or all that stuff fall where it mays?
I mean, see, here's the thing. I'm a person that values like integrity and like not snitching. And so hypothetically, even though I hate it and it's despicable what he's accused of, I could never really condone him snitching and getting some other people in trouble if he was the.
Wait a minute. I ain't gonna lie, for real. But Jay, if you hate what he's done,
but I still.
No, Jay.
I still abide by my code of
no but
snitching, though.
Jay,
that still applies in this situation. I know it might not listen. If you're a regular citizen, it's not gonna make sense to you. That's the thing.
It can't apply.
Right. If you are not a person who was raised on the street and abides by street codes, it's not going to make sense to you. And I get where Jrello was coming from, but I think it's fucking stupid. I think it's stupid. I think it's rude. I think it's uncouth. I think it's nasty. I think it's the most grimiest shit ever. I get it. And we all get it as Black people. We are taught from a young age not to snitch. Don't snitch. Don't snitch. See, this is the reason why when I do have children, I am going to make sure I tell them, you better snitch every goddamn chance you get. I hate that nigga code where it's like you have to protect whatever the fuck somebody else did that was wrong, that you know is wrong and is beyond wrong. I get it, though. I get it. It's like, honestly, once again, I'm going to say Jrello is a product of his fucking environment. But I think that's the grimiest, nastiest fucking shit you possibly could. So therefore, if you know for a fact that there's a nigga out there taking booty holes of babies at large, your ass is going to sit there and just say, I'm not snitching. No. You better save a kid asshole or two. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this nigga. I really don't. What the fuck? Like, honestly, not only would I snitch, I'll be the first nigga there ready to fight. If I ever fucking knew some shit like that. Honestly, like the authorities wouldn't have to find this nigga. I beat that motherfucking ass and drag him there. So that way, the people there in Cell Block 4 can finish the fucking job on this motherfucker that I did when I was beating the living shit out of him. Now that's me. If it was somebody who was out there just doing some old, just vile, heinously horrible shit to children like that. But see, this shows you what type of nigga. This is why I said at the beginning of the video, be very careful about who you hang out with. Be very careful who you rock with. Because, yeah, they may protect your secrets, they may protect your shit, but when something happens to you or to your kid or your family, that motherfucker, he gonna use that exact same motherfucking street logic against your ass that he uses against every fucking body else. This nigga's he's just too nigga. He's so fucking nigga. And this is like what we allow to leave out of the United States and go to other countries. And then we want to get mad because of the fact that no one likes us. No one wants to see black American men coming. Nobody.
Under a different code, no snitching
Jrello,
with everything. You hear me? There's no excuses for no snitching.
Okay, hold up. Just you can hold that position. Jrello, because there were children involved, and I get
still can't snitch. He still doesn't get a G pass to snitch. He done that time.
Yes,
he got to spend his own tool behind that.
What about the children?
Jrello got to protect the predators because Jrello was in a sex crime before. He was a getaway driver.
Who is that? Who the fuck is that came on here? Who is that?
That's a guy calls himself Blue Book Pookie.
Oh my God!
Okay. I mean, Jrello got a court case for it.
We're talking about snitching versus pedophile shit. This is totally different thing. You guys,
it was for assaulting a woman sexually.
Yeah. I see, I'll sit here and I'll like Jrello ass up. Whoever this corny nigga is that just jumped up and said that Jrello had a court case for it, for a sex crime. No, Jrello didn't. Jrello was in the goddamn car. And if you did your goddamn research before sitting there and just spurt the shit the fuck out, see, this is why I hate stupidity. I hate stupid shit. Niggas come in all forms. I don't agree with shit Jrello saying at all. But at the exact same time, the niggas already been convicted for being a getaway driver for a robbery. And until there's some form of proof that's what a lot of us as men, we don't understand what the fuck proof means any gosh damn more. Give me something logical that shows, okay, this nigga knew for a fact that the boy was going up there to sexually assault a woman. And then, okay, at that point in time, no, then Jrello shit. But until then, you can easily see how this man thinks, okay, we're going to rob somebody, get a lick. That's pretty much it. I'm going to sit in the damn car. You go upstairs, do your damn thing. Go ahead, snatch the motherfucking money and get the fuck out. And then on the way out, this motherfucker has a secondary thought. Okay, I'm going to take this, which is so fucked up. I can see it. I can see that. But it's like, gosh, damn it, bro. Saying that man was a part of some shit like that. That's throwing dirt in this nigga's name where it's not needed at. Only where it's not needed. There's so many other ways to talk about Jrello and how fucked up he is. How dirty this motherfucker is. But what I ain't gonna do is sit here and throw some shit on him that hasn't been proven. If there's no fucking evidence against it, then fuck that. I'm sorry. I'm not. Fuck y'all. Real shit.
It's the same type of stuff.
No, I was accessory to a burglary where a woman was sexually assaulted. Yes, I was. And I have been 100% honest about that. I've done 7 years in prison behind that. I take full responsibility.
So of
What
course you
happened? I
want to
didn't
protect
know.
these
I
pedophiles.
didn't know that, but that doesn't have anything to do with what I'm saying tonight.
Okay,
As far as the no,
You want to protect pedophiles. So I mean,
I don't want him
that's
to
why.
protect. No, I'm not saying protect pedophiles. I'm saying he's got to stay true to what his code was.
No, that's what you're saying. He's supposed to protect pedophiles. That's exactly what you're saying, Jrello. He's supposed to protect pedophiles, and he's supposed to stay up on some code that you and all the other niggas in the world on the streets actually abide by. And I'm like, fuck, why not save a baby's ass? What in the fuck is wrong with y'all? What in the fuck is wrong with you? Why not say something about this shit? Come on, bro. You been up here dry snitching on this nigga the whole damn time. You done said the damn boy was weird and didn't want no damn vagina from an adult woman. You been dry snitching on this nigga the whole gosh damn time. You done put this motherfucking business out here on Front Street. Why the fuck isn't there any other? Come on, bro. Come the fuck on.
If he took a vow not to snitch, if he got jammed up in this, that's what I am saying.
No, but Jrello, we're gonna let you clarify because there's some confusion. You, before you stand on not snitching, before you do it, if he has information that can take down a ring that is a threat to children, if he has that, if there are individuals out here who were involved with what he was doing, he has an obligation for the safety of the kids to tell everything.
He don't care about that. He was perpetrating a crime. That's what you're not thinking.
You keep doing
it's
this.
no different if he was selling drugs and he was going to tell on his kingpin. It would be the same exact situation. It would be the same exact situation if he was selling dope. It would be the same thing. It's the same logic.
So you realize that if you are publicly saying he should not snitch, you are, whether you like it or not, protecting pedophiles.
I'm saying snitching code still applies if he took vows not to snitch. I'm saying he probably, this might.
Snitching code still applies if he took vows not to snitch. No, you're protecting a man who is actually having his way with children in other countries, and that's fucking sick. At this point, if you can actually say that you would stand by Jrello, that's fucking sad. Anybody who actually at this point donates to Jrello, that's fucking sad. At this point, it's like usually, I come up with some funny shit to say or whatever. Like, these are children who never asked to be here. These are children who are innocent in every way, shape, and form. Children don't even know what a dick and a vagina is used for until later on in their age, until the point of their adolescence. God willing. It's fucking sad that people sat here and kept donating to Jrello, knowing that he had this nigga mentality like that. That nigga mentality is something that's going to be so gosh damn destructive over the next few years. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be so much that's going to go down because of this nigga mentality. I'm sick of it. There's so many good, upstanding black men and women out here who actually live their lives by their lives, and just exude nothing but positivity throughout the entire community. For me to actually see somebody who will sit here and say that he would protect someone if he knew information about somebody that was in a pedophilia realm, in that realm, that he would just fucking shut the fuck up because there's a code, because the street said so. There's some bullshit street code. I'm sorry, man. Look, nigga, I call a judge. I would call a judge before the trial set up to snitch on this motherfucker if it was me. But nah. So yeah, fuck people, babies. I can't do this shit, man. And look, fuck it. I gotta go to work tonight. Like all this shit. Uh, I'm so sick of this shit, man. Yo, like, comment, subscribe, liking, commenting and subscribing. Thanks to that, other people can actually watch this shit at one point in time, and it's actually introduced into the YouTube algorithms. I'm trying to make sure that I can grow the channel enough to the point that I feel like I want to get on more. If we can grow this channel up a little bit, I would really appreciate it. I appreciate the people who actually commented in the comment section. You guys are great. I'm out. I'm tired. Fuck this shit. This your guy, Ali. Peace.